So apparently we're coming up on 50 years of Star Wars, which is pretty cool, so I want to talk about Star Wars. One of the things I love about this franchise is how different some of the movies can be from one another. Some are war movies, some are just some space fantasy films, and some are more action adventure. You can even get a Western vibe in there. And this has led to so many Star Wars projects that feel different from one another. So when asking the question, which Star Wars movie is the best, it's kind of hard to pinpoint. I think most people tend to think about the main 9 movies when asking this question because they're, I guess, traditional Star Wars stories. I don't know if that's the right word. So when thinking about these 9 movies, which one is the best? I feel most people's immediate thought was the original trilogy movies, the ones that started it all and set the bar for what a Star Wars movie could be. Specifically, you might be thinking of Empire Strikes Back. I think this is a pretty safe pick and quite understandable, as I could see this being the actual best one, but that's a little boring, no? I mean, that movie was released ages ago, there's gotta be a better one somewhere, right? Well, what about the prequels? See, this is where I'm starting to get into controversial territory. What am I kidding? Besides the original trilogy, no one can get a good consensus on these movies. But among my friends, I hear that Revenge of the Sith is their favorite. I think this is the more modern choice for people of my age, maybe. And while I love that movie, I can't call it the best one. So now we have to look at the sequels. Let's just make this quick. None of these are the best. Well, I think Force Awakens goes back to some basics, and The Last Jedi creates some interesting ideas, and Rise of Skywalker just sucks. None of these scream best Star Wars movie. Actually, quite a bit of people say The Last Jedi is the best Star Wars film, and I politely disagree. It has cool stuff and ideas, but as a whole, it doesn't even touch Empire. So I guess that's it then. Empire's the best, and everyone watching would have guessed I'd pick it. But I don't know, that just seems wrong. Despite George Lucas saying these movies are for kids, we can all agree that this series is for everyone. And all of it is different. So to find what is the objective best Star Wars movie is lame. You know what, screw the movies. My favorite Star Wars media is the Clone Wars show. So many different stories with a lot of iconic characters we already know. And that show is like only 60% good, to be honest. So I don't care to hear what Star Wars thing is the best. You guys let me know what your favorite Star Wars thing is. The projects range very heavily in quality in my opinion, but there's something to love in all of them. Like, my favorite Star Wars character is probably Kylo Ren, but the movies he's in are overall not very good. So that's why we gotta make that Ben Solo movie happen. Please, guys, if you love Star Wars, do this one for me. Get the Ben Solo movie to happen. Go riot in the streets.